All right, YouTube, what's going on? Real quick, we are just hanging out. This is Jay Blitz. My name is Gino Bonino. What's going on? I don't know if anybody, I didn't broadcast this at all, so we may get nobody, we may get some. It's hard to say. I know this was always the point of the day and the 4th of July where um, it was kind of in between. You in the morning, or afternoon, you did parades or stuff like that, and then there was always a little lull before the fireworks at night. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, the main reason I wanted to do this, I got some mail yesterday and finally got around to opening it up today, and I wanted to give some thanks to some people, and then also show some, just show off some books. I picked up some stuff at my comic shop as well. Did you see there was a copy of The Gold that was sold for $4.99?
No, I did not see that. On eBay?
No, it was, if you look on, I don't know, CFAP, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. We're just hanging. CFAP? We're just hanging, man. You're our first guest. Thanks for stopping in. Anyway, it was.
Hey, I think CFAP's gonna like the stuff I have to show.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Mr. Gretzky, $4.99. He found one at his LCS and he put it up on Secret Stash on IG, and Who Dat Comics and Movies said, "Yeah, I'll take it, man." So he got it for $4.99.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Wow.
That's silver.
Yeah. No, sir.
Oh, it looks like silver from your picture.
Yeah, maybe it does. But it's definitely gold.
Damn.
CFAP,
I don't ever get shit like that.
I know, man. I was too late. I told him, yeah. He left it up there for a few minutes and nobody was jumping at it. But
I didn't even know. I never saw it once. No one said anything to me. Who Dat didn't even say anything. Who Dat just jumped on it.
He did. I don't blame him.
See how it is, Who Dat.
I don't blame it at all, man.
What's up, Chad?
Hey, Chad. What's going on, buddy? You want to come on? If you do, I'll send you a thing.
Yeah, I could do it for you unless you got it.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not going to stay on much longer, though. I'm just kind of doing this as a thank you. So you could do it, but I'm probably going to be on 15, 20 minutes is all. I just wanted to make a quick video, say some thanks, and then I'll jump on yours later on, Jay, if you're going to do something a little bit more.
Well, no, I was just going to show off my stuff. I ain't going to do anything tonight. The auction's tomorrow, of course. Gino, you might be there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I put you on the thumbnail just in case.
I saw that. What time does it start?
5 p.m. Eastern. I mean,
Okay.
You can always hop on late. You don't have to be there right on time.
Right.
We're going to have Hack in there. We'll probably have Don Dizzle in there. Agu's first auction appearance is going to be in there. So, I mean, we got a cool little crew running tomorrow. I will be probably putting up some of the stuff that I'm going to show you all today. But tonight is where it's going to be. Tonight, I'm doing that. I'm going to do the live firework.
Oh, right on.
The first ever live firework first ever comic book community live fireworks show.
Now, are you going to you're going to get somebody to film that, aren't you?
I'm just going to have my laptop out there, and I'll be lighting the fireworks and letting y'all look through the camera.
All right. Cool.
I'll bring out the laptop, and I'll probably set it up so I'll have one of them muted and then one not muted, and I'll have it so you guys can see the ground area on one of the panels, and then you'll be able to see the fireworks up in the sky in the other one, and I'll have it set up just like this, where there's just two of them. I'm not going to bring anybody in until probably later or whatever, and just let the fireworks go off and stuff.
Right on. Yeah, that'll be cool. It'll be interesting to see how it works out, if you'll be able to see it and stuff, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
All right, real quick, there's a few people in here. First of all, welcome, Don Dizzle. Let's see, Chad, CFAP, I said hi already. Who else? I don't see. Somebody's not talking, but that's cool. Joe, Bag of Sevens, what's up, man? How you doing? Hope everyone's having a good 4th. Again, it rained. It was like Florida here, Jay Blitz. We had nice and sunny outside, and then all of a sudden just a couple little sprinkles, and I was like, I don't think this is going to turn into anything, and then just went absolutely crazy. And and it's like you go 5 blocks one direction and nothing. It was still sunshine. So again, it's very crazy.
Yep, sounds just like Florida.
Yeah. Oh. But anyway, I wanted to show a couple things. First of all, I think I showed this before, but this is from our man Adrian. I know we had this up for sale for a while, and it was out of my bulk. You know, I usually I don't spend $300, $400, $500 for a book, but I knew this probably wasn't going to go down. It might have evened out a little bit, and I'm not a big stickler for 9.8 or nothing. So a 9.2, 9.4 is fine. This will probably stay in my PC. But anyway, we made a kind of a half cash, half trade deal. So I got to send him his books and stuff like that. Don Dizzle said, "Nice and sunny in Cali." I bet, man. Yeah, it's
been nice and sunny today here.
Thanks, Chad. I wish it was a little. You know, again, a 9.2 is kind of that weird grade. Not a lot. People a lot of times look past it. Again, for me, I think if I remember him mentioning, it hasn't been pressed or cleaned. In fact, I know exactly where the issue is. There's a couple little non-color breaking spine ticks and back, but nothing real serious. The corners are tight. It's just a nice book. But again, it was, you know, I don't know how many books I have that I had graded before I had pressed, and that's, you know, looking back, I should have done it different. But again, we didn't know that shit then.
Oh, I know.
It kind of pisses you off because you know you left a lot on the table as far as you know, value and stuff like that. But oh well. On the other hand, it's graded, so it didn't get, you know, it's in plastic. It didn't get dinged up in a box or get a spine roll or anything like that. So
yeah.
And then somebody from our community, as kind of it's funny, I got this one too. Steven Spock was kind of liquidating his collection, and he had to put something up on IG, and I hit him up, and he was very, very nice. Yeah, I agree, CFAP. You know, and that's why I jumped on it. I kept thinking, you know, again, I'm old school. I think of Gwen Stacy as Peter. I know it's from another continuity and all that, but I always looked at Gwen Stacy as Peter Parker's girlfriend who the Green Goblin killed. And for that reason, I didn't, you know, really grasp the new one very quickly. But it looks like she's definitely here to stay. In fact, the new generation, I think they're going to kind of gravitate, you know, new young female collectors are definitely gravitating towards her because she's got like ballet skills, superhero skills, and stuff like that. So I have a feeling, again, that book's probably a keeper. So that's kind of why I decided to jump in. Again, if I could go half and half, it was the way to go. But anyway, Steven Spock was having a liquidation. He's basically getting rid of some of his books. I reached out to him. He was very gracious. I don't want to name numbers or anything like that, but I started talking a little bit about some of the books I wanted. And hey Z, what's up, man? And he gave me a hell of a deal. Threw in some AOKs and stuff like that. So again, I don't want to quote prices or anything, but I want to show you some of the stuff that he sent me. He sent me this. Now this is a 4th print in an old case. Goes way back, but it's still a book. This is what I thought I was going to have, and then I got the first print from Adrian, but still a 9.8. Can't go wrong. And who knows? I mean, you know, if this follows the new collector's mentality, this makes
lower print run.
Yeah, exactly. Much lower print run. So he gave me this, or not gave. I actually bought that, but let's just say I got it for a very good price. This Thor, I think 164. Just an old, again, Silver Age or Thor book with the cool. That's Ego, isn't it?
No, not
Living Planet, isn't that? Who is that?
I don't think so.
I don't know who that is. If you know who it is, put it in the chat. I thought it was Ego, the Living Planet.
No, because Ego's an actual planet.
Yeah, but that's kind of, he's out in space, or I don't know if it's a floating head or whatever.
I'm not sure.
I don't know either. And then he threw in this one too, and this goes way back. Check out this case, the way the CGC cases used to be. This is Fantastic Four 145. Once again, just couldn't go wrong. Just very kind of him. So if you're watching this on replay, Steven Spock, or if anybody has a chance, he was very gracious, definitely helped me out. Great collector. He collects a lot of. He's kind of reminds me of the Barbarian Kung Fu.
He's an oddities collector. He's an
exactly, exactly. And his new thing now is reflection covers. So if you see a reflection cover for a cover price, something like that, let me know. I'll buy it for you and send it to him because I told him I'll give him a lifetime supply for the help that he gave me. He's got me this too, Jay Blitz. Check it out, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Newsstand copy, real nice. Nice.
Thing I know.
And not done yet. He threw in his Alien collection. Got Alien Stronghold.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
And it's got the whole run 1 through 4.
Nice.
This cover's cool with he's got a stogie.
I have adult supervision, Don. I've been lighting the fireworks for my family for freaking years.
I know, CFAP. Don't worry, bud. We'll get you hooked up. And then he got me this too. This one goes. I remember this. I have a copy of this from my collection, Genocide. But that's just a cool. What do they call it? Xenomorph or whatever the fuck their name was. And he sent me this. We're not done yet. 75. That's just a cool. I'm surprised he got rid of that with the reflection.
Oh, I know.
Beautiful book.
Maybe he didn't realize that's a reflection.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's obvious. And this, check this out. This is a first print. This isn't one of the Faker Daves or anything like that.
Yeah, that's the book I wanted.
Yeah, I hit him up. He said a few people tried getting a couple of them, but
I'm ready, y'all.
All right, go ahead, Jay. I should have made myself.
I didn't mean I was ready for that, but I'm ready.
Okay, I got you.
If you got something else to show, I'm 5 books away. 5 books away.
All right, cool. Then I'll get into this. This is from Barbarian Kung Fu. I got New Mutants 20. I think I'm right about at my full run of New Mutants now. First, Pink Pearl, Alpha Flight. Surprising how hot this series is getting. It was just kind of people made fun of number ones, and all of a sudden it's becoming kind of a sought after series because I guess it's going to be in the MCU.
Yeah, and it's funny because one of the books I got has something to do with that too.
First, Frankencastle, Punisher. What is that? 11.
Yep.
And I think he said second appearance of Spider-Woman, second or third, Marvel 2-in-1, number 20, number 30, excuse me. Weapon X, I got these from, the first ones I showed from Steven Spock. The second one this is from Barbarian Kung Fu right now. This is kind of an interesting one. This is from a restaurant called Load. It's not a for sale book. I think it was given away or something like that from one of the restaurants or something like that. Interplay Collector's Edition. I don't know what. Oh, it's the game, the video game. And then I got. I collect these, all the zeros and the giveaways from Wizard. So I didn't have this one, Captain Marvel. What's up, Theory? Got this from my LCS. Zeal like this one. A-Force number 1. And then, of course, I couldn't let these slip. Got one. I have a few of these, but
you can never let the Beavis and Butthead slip. It's just impossible.
2, 3, And of course, the cool one with Peggy from what was that? What was the thing with Married with Children? Poor. And last but not least, for my LCS, I have number one, but I wanted to fill out my collection of long shots miniseries, so I got number two. Oop, 3. And 4. And I found this for cover, so I picked it up. This was Civil War II. This is the first immortal She-Hulk, where she's verified or whatever as She-Hulk. She comes back from the dead, issue 4. If you see this out there for cover price, not a bad book to pick up. I wouldn't overpay for it for sure.
Yeah, it's not very expensive, but
no,
it'll get value eventually, especially once that immortal She-Hulk run starts.
Yeah. And then I showed this the other day, Jay Blitz. I got this on Facebook. I got the whole run.
Yeah, you showed me that, yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Really?
My recommendation, and I've talked to Theory about this, is pick these up. I have heard from a pretty reliable source that this is going to be the new thing that they're going to develop after Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity War, and all that. They're going to incorporate elements of Secret Wars and what was the Skrull one? They're going to incorporate that into one story.
The Skrull War.
Not the Skrulls, the Secret Invasion, where they act like they're different superheroes and stuff like that. Number 4. 5. And you know where we're going with this. 6. 7. And here's the big book. 8. Nice copy. I'll probably send it in with the 252 and get it graded. 9. So once again, if you see these, I'd recommend picking them up as well, especially, again, if you don't see them for a terrible amount of money. A great story, and the artwork is very good on it.
Oh, yeah.
And then last one, but not least, number 12. And this gets, this definitely gets copied a lot, gets swiped a lot.
Yep. I mean, yeah.
And that's really about it. I mean, I did pick up I got a really good deal on a Swamp Thing new 52 run. Basically got them for $1 a book. And I'm in the middle of reading them. It's good. Again, it's a good series. They do a lot of very strange stuff with Swamp Thing, but it's still a good book to read. I don't know if this is going to go anywhere, but I thought it was kind of cool how they copied, I think 247, the first Hobgoblin. 238. 238. Yep, close.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Theory, I know you just got a nice gold Negan Lives. I don't know who he was in the middle of that whole thing I was talking about, Jay, where they Gretzky was offering it he found it at his LCS for cover price. So he just asked if somebody wanted it, and somebody jumped at it.
Theory.
All right, man.
If you're trading or
you want to go?
Yeah, I'm getting ready.
Okay.
I'm getting ready. I'm just putting it in order. But if you want to trade that gold, let me know, Theory. You all know I'm a Walking Dead fan, so I'm trying to get a lot of them.
Yeah, look behind him.
Yeah, Theory knows. Theory knows I'm a Walking Dead.
I know.
We've talked about it.
I know. But anyway,
I'm just trying to put it in order because there's so many, and I'd rather show them in order than out of order.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you found some killer books, man.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I definitely did. And I'm going through. So I was just going through some of the keys because I didn't remember all the keys off the top of my head when I picked these up, but.
Yeah, and it looks kind of cheesy to whip out. It looks kind of cheesy to whip out your phone and start looking at stuff, and things in front of them. It also kind of keys them in that they may have more than they think, and then they start,
up
in the
looking
price.
it up themselves, and the price goes up.
Exactly.
Yep,
So
that's exactly true.
that's what I've gotten so much from watching videos and stuff like that is you can recognize. I mean, you always get a little
All
bit
right.
better at it. You can always recognize, covers and stuff like that from seeing other people
All
post
right,
them.
we're gonna start from lowest.
All right.
The reason I didn't want to start right away, you make yourself start right away, is because you got to hit the corner. Remember the thing on the top corner of my picture down below.
Okay. Gotcha.
I was going through it, checking the grades on these, and writing down the keys. But we're gonna start off. This is all X-Men. Every book is X-Men. A lot of newsstand. We got 103. This is gonna be a fine plus to very fine minus. Copy right here, newsstand. No significant keys. I mean, there wasn't very many keys in the very low hundreds right away because remember 94, like all new X-Men just came out. So it was like 94, 95, 96, 100, all of them. So a little after 100, basically it slows down. So we got 104. We got 106. This is going to be a fine plus. Beautiful book. These lower numbers a little. Not all of them are very fine plus near me copies, but most of them are. We got 113, very fine minus, or very fine plus to very fine minus newsstand. All three of those have been newsstand so far. We got this is 114. The significance of this is the first title, first X-Men without actually the uncanny in the title for the X-Men. So 114 is the first time they ever used the uncanny for X-Men. That's when they were like, hey, you know what? We need to change it up a little. So first title use of the uncanny in the title. And that's going to be a fine minus to fine. Then we got 115, fine plus to very fine minus. All these have been newsstand so far.
Newsstand, yeah.
117, newsstand. This is the first appearance of Shadow King, Amal Farouk. This is going to be a fine plus to very fine minus. We got 120. Y'all don't know, this is the first appearance of Alpha Flight.
Yeah.
And this is a fine minus to fine plus. Or fine minus to fine, I should say. And it might be a little bit better. I'm just, it has its ticks. That's really all. But still really cool. First Alpha Flight.
Mm. Jay Blitz, I'd keep an eye on that book, man. If Alpha Flight is going to make an appearance, that book is going to definitely fly out,
Even in its condition that it's in right now, it's not a cheap book. So, we got 128. This is a very fine minus. This is the Whitman. See how it's crossed out and diamond. And we got 144. This is a very fine minus to very fine. We got 148. This is the first appearance of Caliban. So this is pretty much my first non-newsstand. This is going to be a fine minus to fine. Then we got 152, near mint. 153, near mint.
the old costumes with the X on the belt.
Yep. 154, near mint. And then again, 154, near mint. Got direct and a newsstand. Then we got 155, first appearance of Brood, near mint. This is very clean. Only one tick on this, so definitely 9.4 area. Nice book to have. This is probably one of the lowest in grade that I got. I just grabbed it because I wasn't trying to build a rapport with the guy where I found this, so I didn't want to make it look like I'm just buying everything I see. That's all in good condition. So plus somebody might want it. It goes really, really well if they don't have it. It's a very good plus, but it's still, it's pretty decent. It's definitely a nice reader's copy. Then we got 159. That's Sinkovich cover. This is a fine plus, very fine minus. And that was a newsstand. Then we got 161. Oh, I forgot to do this, but this is a very fine copy right here. And we got 162. This is a very fine minus to very fine. Yeah, very fine minus to very fine. And newsstand, awesome cover. Then I got two 165s, both near mint. This is the beginning of Paul Smith doing the art for the book. Claremont. Then we got 166, the first appearance of Lockheed. This is a near mint, guys. Very nice copy. Again, only one color break spine tick on it. So again, 9.4 area. And then I got two X-Men 167s. It's an iconic cover. Awesome cover. Both very fine plus near mint copies. Then we got 169. This is the first appearance of Callisto and the Morlocks. And this is a near mint copy. Very fine plus near mint copy. Then we got 171. This is where Rogue joins the X-Men. And this is a near mint copy. And we got 172. This is a near mint plus copy. This thing is clean. Like, I was looking at it, I couldn't find any issues. This is clean.
That's cool with that.
Huh?
I said I like that with that with the sword going through, or the fuck's the name of that?
Wolverine.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that's cool.
We got 173. This is the first new look for Storm. So it's a new look for Storm in the book. This is a near mint copy. It's not a 9.8, but it is a high grade. And even then, for the age of this book and it being all black, it's really hard to find in this condition.
Yeah.
It's not dark enough right now, Don. We got 174. This is going to be a very fine minus. And we got 176. Nice Ramita Jr. Cover right here. This is going to be a very fine plus to near mint.
See, when Junior took his time, he could draw, man. When he just, when he's in a hurry, I just, I
agree. Yeah,
I have a tough time with his art. I just do. But he could, he had the talent. He has the talent.
Oh, yeah. We got 175. Very fine plus near mint. Newsstands for days, guys. Oh, wait, look. Two 177s. Newsstand and direct, both near mint. 178 near mint. 181 near mint. 182 very fine plus to near mint. This is Rogue Solo Story. 183 near mint. 191 first appearance of Nimrod near mint. And then 193 first appearance of the Hellions, first appearance of Warpath in costume, and Rachel Summers joins the X-Men. And this is a near mint, very clean copy. Y'all know what Firestorm? No, what's her name?
Let's see.
The one.
It's Fire. I think it is Firestorm.
Isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Stormfire or something.
Yeah.
I always mix up her name. There was a lot of speculation and rumor that she's going to be the one that
Firestar.
Firestar, that's it.
Yeah.
She's the one that's going to be pretty much breaking the. She's the one that's going to be introducing next.
She's the first mutant, right?
Yeah.
Right.
To them, to you. So,
and her very first appearance was in that kid's Spider-Man book. I forget the exact title of it, but that's her first appearance. But she was just there kind of as a side character, but here she's in part of the story continuity and stuff like that.
So, yep.
Right on, man. You did good.
Yeah, it was a nice haul of X-Men.
What and he said he's got some more silver to bring
Oh,
back.
he's got more silver. He had some nice old Ted Set westerns and Three Musketeer, Ted Centers, and like he had that oddity, Golden Age, Silver Age stuff there. He had some Thor, Silver Age there. He had some Sergeant Fury and stuff like that, but I didn't grab a whole lot today. I didn't grab as much as I probably could have. I just kind of wanted to grab enough to build a little bit of rapport, like I said.
Yeah.
And get some stuff that I know people really like. So
he didn't have that rifleman with the guy holding the block of the little kid with the wood. That kind of has
I didn't go through it, all that stuff that much, because all that stuff was like behind his counter.
Right.
It wasn't out yet or anything because he's still setting up a lot of stuff, and I mean, I plan on going there within the next week or so, and going through it and possibly pulling out stuff to do. We'll probably do when we do our Sunday auction. I'm probably going to do it at his shop and in the back, set up a table and everything, and sell some of his stuff along with my stuff. And he's talking about giving me a percentage of whatever total is at the end. He said he'd give me like 15% of the total sold for doing it for him. So, which is cool with me. I said, hey, that's fine, or just give me a really good deal on some books, give me some free books or whatever, and that's it.
Yeah, you should talk to Mr. Unknown, because that's what he does at a shop, and he can probably give you some ins and outs of stuff he ran into, how to display and stuff of that nature, because I know he's run into a couple little problems that you wouldn't think of, right off the top of your head.
Well, I'm bringing my board.
Anyway, you've got some people interested in those books already, man. You should hit them up. Hit Jay Blitz up. What the hell? Yeah. That's what he gets for showing them. People want him. I know CPAP and Theory, I think, are going to have an arm wrestle about him. See. Well,
I know Mike the Collector was interested in some. Man, I mean, he also really wants them all in really high grade. Some of these weren't high grade, but a lot of them were, and a lot of them are newsstand, which is the really nice part about it.
Yeah. Well, and again, I mean, there's nothing wrong with just getting a placeholder, and then it's always exciting, kind of getting a better copy and upgrading and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, sometimes that hunt to better the copy you already have is sometimes the fun part of comic collecting. I definitely agree with that. I've done that.
If I have one, then I'm not quite as willing, or I guess I don't make as many mistakes overpaying for that second copy. And that's why sometimes it's good to have it, because you realize that, what it's worth, and you also know what you have. So you're not going to, you don't get that, oh, I really want this to fill in my collection or something like that and make a mistake.
Yeah, for sure.
That's another reason. Definitely, man. All right. Well, I think, Jay, I'm going to take off again. I just wanted to go on quick. Now, are you going to continue? Or are you going to, what are you
No. If you don't mind, I'm just going to throw a little shout out, guys. Hey, next couple hours, maybe 2.5 hours, we'll be starting the fireworks show. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to make sure my phone's charged up, my computer's charged up, and I'm going to bring out my laptop and everything, and I'm going to set it up where I have, how me and Gino are right now, but instead of it being me and Gino, I'm going to have both my cameras going on two separate ones. And I'm just going to show one is going to be like an aerial view, and then one's going to be the ground view, so you guys see us actually lighting the fireworks, and then you actually see them going off. And we're going to do the first ever live comic book community fireworks show on my channel. So I thought that'd be cool, because I know there's people, like a lot of people live in this New York City and stuff, that they get to see the fireworks out that they do off like the coast and everything that this like government does or whatever, like city government and stuff does. But sometimes they just want to chill in the comfort of their home and not have to actually go outside, and they can watch it on the computer.
Right on. All right, that'll be cool. And you said that'll be what, a couple of, well, it's 6. It probably gets dark in about 2.5, 30 or 9.
2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. So.
Yeah.
And that's if we start right when it gets dark. You know, we might wait a few minutes. You know, a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, and like I said, I just wanted to really shout out Steven Spock. If you were watching this, thank you so much again. It's always humbling when somebody, you're used to kind of cutthroat deals and whatnot. I think we deal with that a lot. And then all of a sudden somebody comes through and does something out of the goodness of your heart. And it was just, it was very much appreciated. So that's why I definitely wanted to say thank you to Steven Spock. If you're watching this, and again, it's cool because a lot of those I doubt very much if I'll resell. They're probably going to go to the PC and be part of my collection for a while.
Yeah.
And thank you guys. Be safe, whatever you're going to do. Again, somebody made a post and said you can't dial 911 with no fingers. So again, and I know what they're getting at. Everybody
come on,
every year.
Stop using the little big gliders and get a big boy.
Yeah, but everybody, did you see that goofy ass video where the dude was doing fireworks and it went through the window and burned his damn house down?
That was because of being a dumbass.
I know. They had the damn curtains open, and then once it started going, that was it, man. It must have hit something just perfect and started.
That was him being a dumbass aiming the fireworks towards his house.
Well, he didn't know. Again, I've done dumb shit myself, so I'm just lucky I've got all my fingers on my toes.
I've done bottle rocket wars when I was young.
Yeah.
Fucking stupidest shit you could ever do.
Roman candles used to be the big one.
Yeah, Roman candles too, yeah.
Well,
that shit hurt like a motherfucker. Now you look at it like, if that shit ever hit me in the eye, I would have been fucked.
Absolutely, man. I threw a damn M80 cherry bomb out the front window, and my buddy had his window open in the back, and it went out my window and in his window. So again, it scared the shit out of me. Luckily, got out of the way. We couldn't hear for a while. Our ears were ringing and stuff like that. But anyway, once again, guys, thank you so much. Have a safe 4th. I will talk to you later, and whoever goes on tonight, I'm sure I'll be watching Jay Blitz thing. Thanks for stopping in. Again, I just wanted to give a big shout out. Thanks, guys. Happy collecting. I'll talk to you later, and bye for now. Peace.
Peace. I don't know where Gina went.
Why you put your dad on blast like that? You know damn well he ain't dead.
Here, go click the link that you sent me. I'm still in here and it's still live. Okay, well, talk. This is talking or something. I am. They're listening to me talk to you. You didn't tell me that shit, I did. It's not your first time going live, Gino. You just said peace and that was it. I was like, yo, what the fuck just happened? He didn't end it. No, you actually have to hit end. It'll keep going forever until you end it. That's cool. You get more screen time. Huh? I said you get more time. Yeah. What the hell is yelling? Huh? Yelling. Oh, that was my stepmom. Let's see, where did I send you? They made a rum punch and they started a little early. I see. So everyone's feeling okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And here we go. Do it, Vernon. Just tell them that. Okay. He's trying. He's trying, guys.
Oh, I got it. I got it now.
Can you see me?
No, I'm back on though. It says enter broadcast.
Yeah.
I think I'm fine. There I am. Hi guys, how are you? So let's try this again. Okay, so you go end broadcast. Now I got it. I just thought, fuck it, I'll just do what I usually do, which is say leave studio. I'm out.
Yeah, but you're
Guys,
the host. You gotta end
thank
it.
you again for checking in. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right. You told me the wrong shit.
I never. What?
You told me the wrong shit. You
You
motherfucker.
gotta end. No, you've ended it before. I told you before. You said how we end this. I said you gotta hit the end thing on top where it says end broadcast.
All right. Anyway, go back on. I gotta go. Otherwise, I would stay, but I gotta go. There's a weird.
No, end it. That's fine. I gotta go too.
I gotta go and carve a watermelon. So I'm the only one apparently that knows how to do that.
I gotta
shit,
go
so
cook
that's
ribs
what's up.
apparently.
All right, guys. Once again, take care. I'll talk to you later. Happy collecting. Check it out.
Did you end it? Are you ending it?